This cottage sat on the cliff for over 60 years. The paint faded. The windows broke. But inside, a story waited. The glass was cracked, but it still held something the world had forgotten. We stepped through the door. Dust and silence greeted us. The artist's studio. Paintings stacked against the walls. Easels holding unfinished canvases. On the table, a sketchbook. The pages yellowed, but the drawings were still clear. A cliff. A shadow at the edge. Someone was there, then gone. Beneath the floorboards, a stack of letters, tied with ribbon, untouched for decades. And a photograph. A woman alone. Someone had been cut out of the frame. "I'll meet you there. Don't tell anyone." We started with the roof, bringing the cottage back, piece by piece. The studio began to breathe again. The dust lifted. The light returned. One painting sat apart, a self-portrait, but the face was blank. We restored the frame, uncovered the larger canvas beneath its cloth. Something about the paintings felt strange. The figures seemed to move when you looked away. The face was empty, waiting. For what? Then, when we looked again, it was filled with terror. Another hiding place. Beneath the floor, a silver locket. A train ticket dated 1962. The locket was closed. The ticket was unused. Someone had planned to leave. The worker held it for a long time, thinking of the woman who never went. We pulled back the cloth on the final canvas. The cliff at sunset. A woman's shadow reaching toward the light. She had painted herself walking away. At the edge of the real cliff, the worker stood with the locket. The same view she had painted. He looked out at the ocean, the locket in his hand. Maybe she had finally found her way. We restored the cottage. The walls held new paint, but they still remembered. At night, a figure appears in the window. Silent, still, waiting for something or someone.